It's been long overdue, but I'm happy to finally release a show because it's time for WWE 2K19. And before I go any further, let me fix my mic really quick. Hope you guys are staying safe. Hopefully you guys are well. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. Let me just get this. Also, hello to Tito. What's up, man? Okay. So, good to see you, Tito, and also good to see Captain Danger as you can see, our main event. I'm only going to showcase the main event because I don't want to spoil everything else that comes with it. Yeah, and also, Darius, you do have a match. So, in fact, I believe it's the second match today. And also, hello to Zach Walker. It's great to see you as well. So, I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes to let more people in. And also, hello, Nicole McQueen. It's great to see you again. Yes, you do have a shot for the IC title. My neighbor's internet was crap. I have a feeling you may be telling me more than you probably would want to expose, but okay. I am just saying. But with that said, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, that's right. And there we go. So, as you can see from the title, it's called Uncooked because we are going to Monday Night Raw, and this is the 2021 edition, as we had an edition of this before, but being that this is 2021, that's what we are going to do. By the way, next show will be the Super Show known as Backlash, and of course it'll come much more sooner than we've had the last show to this show. Also, hello to Arkham 500, as he has his two girls with her. Okay, let me just make double sure. All right, cool. All right. I'm just making sure I got my pop-out chat and everything like that. Well, I mean, I appreciate that, Tito. I mean, he didn't have to, but I appreciate it. So, let's see. Who do we have here? We have Darius. We have Tito. We have... No, I don't have the new arenas. This is still 2K19. I mean, sure, I could have downloaded the new ones, but I just didn't really care for it that much. But then, of course, we have Nicole, and hope everything's going well, Nicole. I mean, I noticed that you would say hello, and then you wouldn't say anything again. I mean, I appreciate that, but I just hope everything's all right with you, Miss Lady McQueen. I didn't know whether to call you Miss or Mrs. just because I don't know if you're married or not, but for now I'll just call you Lady McQueen or Nicole. Either way is fine. Okay. Alright, so we'll start at the 5-minute mark, so this would be a good opportunity for you guys to go get some popcorn and stuff like that. But the only thing I will tell you is that the main event is Captain Danger and Walter Johnson taking on two of the biggest stars that have been on Raw, even as recent as 2019 or even late 2020, and that is Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan. Alright, so we got 15 seconds. Let me get some water. I have some water right next to me. And we also have a couple of new faces. Excuse me. We also have a couple of new faces showing up, so without any further ado, let's get to it right now. So we are live in Portland, Oregon. Live on Raw. Alright, so here are some of the matches you can take a good gander at, but, like I said, there's some surprises later on. The only thing I will tell you is that Nicole does have a match of her own, as does Darius. Okay, so Darius is the fourth match in this card. But our first match will be, and I'll start gathering some people here in a moment. On one side, it is Team WWE with Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair, and Liv Morgan against our very own, the Enchanting Raven, a longtime good friend of mine, Crazy Candy Lady, who is cosplaying as Daisy because that's her favorite character, and the debut of one pancake cowgirl, Ariana Jones. And also hello to Ariane. And Ariana, you're just in time for your first for your not just the first match of the show, but your first match in this show. Okay. All right. So, all right. Well, hopefully you will get to see it. Team not WWE for the win. Oh, okay. So it's team FTW for the win. Or I'm sorry, BTW. That would be Blue Toad Wrestling. Alright, so let me also get Candy and Raven before this match starts. So I have took it at 8 at 8 time. Yeah. Okay. Team Pancakes for the win. Alright. And also Raven, too. And also hello to Walter Johnson. And of course, Walter, you do have a match. Alright, now let's get to the official announcements here. Team WWE for the win. Oh, okay. Well, first up for Team WWE is, of course, Charlotte Flair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Alright, so we have Team WWE, and we start off with Charlotte Flair. And we'll skip most of these because I don't want to take too long on this. Also, hey, Blaze Radio, what's up, man? It's great to see Blaze Radio, as always. And next up is,
California,
well, you know who she is.
Jax.
I give you the whole effing show. Nia Jax. Alright, third up. And third and final member of Team WWE is Liv Morgan.
And their partner,
Yep.
from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Of course, this was before she reinvented herself as a symbol of, well, I'm not going to go there, but basically she was, uh-oh. Well, up first.
And their opponents, first, from Miami, Florida, Princess Daisy.
So, first off is my longtime good friend making her return, and a former women's champion, or rather the former champion, in Crazy Candy Lady. And of course she is cosplaying as Daisy because that's her favorite character. All right, next up.
And from England.
Hey, Goddess, what's up? Well, there is Goddess's good friend and Candy's tag team partner for tonight in the Enchanting Raven. Yeah, because she's a big fan of Daisy, and I just simply took that idea and ran with it, and of course Candy, Crazy Candy Lady. I should be more specific as to which Candy I'm referring to. She loved that very much, and then of course you have Raven. I'm still tired because I watched both MHA movies back to back. MHA. Wait, MHA. What's MHA?
And their partner.
Oh, My
from
Hero
Rapid City,
Academia.
South Dakota, County Wildcat Jones.
And of course, last but certainly not least, making her official debut. Yeah, I just realized what it stood for. I just didn't realize it until just now. But there you see our very own, and I've seen her in Win Ninja Academy Wrestling. I've seen her on Goddess Entertainment, and I've seen her on a couple of other places. And I give you Ariana Jones. Also, let me check and catch up with everybody who's been talking here. You can never have too much candy. Hey, Tito, you got to fight for me to... Oh, you're talking to Tito. Oh, okay. Not to say I couldn't give you a fight today, Mr. Chaos. I just know that your brother was going to do a show. I just didn't know when. I only just overheard it, but also hello to JWE. What's up, man? And, of course, this match is under normal tag rules. One fall to a finish. And already going to go for a neck breaker onto Candy Lady. Crazy Candy Lady. Yeah, I mean, Crimson system is screwing up again, so no shoes for him today. Oh, you mean no show? Well, not a problem. I can give, Crimson, the character, a rest. So I'll just simply say that, Crimson is taking a siesta, so to speak. I guess, I don't know. I'm not wearing shoes either, Goddess. I know you meant shows. Also, that question was meant for you, TJ. I saw Tito in the chat and had a brain fart. Oh. Very well. Anyway, we have Crazy Candy Lady, and then pretty much the woman that would probably eat a bunch of candy in Nia Jax. Oh, trying to break the back. And showing us what kind... Well, I'm not even going to go there. Not going to go there. I'm not even going to say anything about that, Goddess. Anyway, Crazy Candy Lady shoves her away. And like I said, I have to be more specific as to which candy I'm referring to. And in this case, a backbreaker to Crazy Candy Lady. And now trying to stretch the back. Well, so far, Ariana, you haven't been tagged in, so I can understand if you have to... that once you do get tagged in, you might have to not talk as much. So, and if you want to watch the replay, you're more than welcome to, though. I am doing this on a PS4 to answer Mona McBride's question. Anyway, a tag to Raven, and now Raven trying to fight her way out. And then nice judo toss onto Nia Jax. Then a jawbreaker. Well, I mean, I'm not wearing shoes either, but I do have socks on, so it is what it is. Anyway, now Raven then tags back in Crazy Candy Lady, and now trying to break the arm of Nia Jax. I wish I could watch more. Okay. Well, you could always watch the replay, like I said. I mean, good job following the no shoes rules day. Well, I don't know about that, but what I do know is Nia Jax now tagging out to Liv Morgan, and now they do to Candy what they tried to do to Nia Jax, and that's break the arm. Well, it's up to you, Mona. And now, wait, what are they doing here? Now trying to... Wow, nice double team. I mean, they made it look so seamless, it's like they had been teaming up for years. Anyway, Raven in the ring right now with a woman considered to be a Raven. Well, and I'm talking about in terms of looks. But now we have our official first look at the Pancake Cowgirl, Ariane Jones. And nice knee onto the gut of Liv Morgan. Ramen noodles? Oh, and now stopping on the arm and stopping away on the Pancake Girl. And a monkey flip onto Ariane Jones. Now picks up Ariane. So far, WWE doing a good job isolating Ariane, but only for the moment. And a snapmare onto Liv Morgan. And now a tag to Candy. Well, Crazy Candy Lady, that is. And then an enziguri onto Candy. Then a stop right to the gut of Liv Morgan. And Candy going for the SOS. And also hello to Retro Wolf. We'll get to see your good friend Horserella in bonus matches later in the show. But a triple powerbomb onto Liv Morgan. It's like these girls have been teaming up for years. And nope, broken up immediately by Nia Jax. And Raven sends her away. Stop flipping Ariane, bad WWE botches. Anyway, what's up, Retro Wolf Plays, excuse me. Anyway, now a tag back to Raven, and now Raven could try to finish this off right here. And stops her, or runs her face into the ground. Now sets up for, what's she gonna go? Nope, tries to ram the knees, trying to work on them. And then Goddess like, get her, birdie. And then Liv Morgan just trying to do some little dance, and that might have cost her. As, wait, then a dragon screw onto Raven. I mean, I get that, but this is an old look, I know. But anyway. Yes, you and Captain have a match. Anyway, whipped into the corner, then a running arm, or was it a forearm? I should say. Excuse me. Do a little dance, make a little flub, get down tonight. I was trying to go with flubber, but do a little dance, make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. 1, 2, 3, it's over. And Raven gets the pin on Liv Morgan. And as she, Crazy Candy Lady, and Ariane Jones win for Team Blue Toad Wrestling. Anyway, nice, I'm not sure what she calls that move that she just did to Liv, but it was enough to put her down.
Here are your winners, Princess Daisy, the Witch, and County Wildcat Jones.
Well, there you have it. So there you have it. Team non-WWE, as Nicole McQueen called him, get the win. Well, up next is a straight-up Extreme Rules match between the long-time and, not just the long-time, but rather the man with the most reigns as the WWE 24/7 champion against an ex-hardcore champion and also as well as the United States champion as we currently have it. So R-Truth could put himself in line for a shot at the United States Championship held by Insane One, but to do it, he'll have to go through Extreme Rules. And speaking of Insane One, let me get him for a moment. Well, yeah, he was your quarterback, but he has since moved on to be a lineman. Just given the man with like 50. Yes, of course. I'm just letting him know, like, Insane, good luck in your match tonight or today. There you go. Yeah, because, also I should mention to Nicole McQueen, because I already mentioned it to Insane One, but yeah, Nicole, believe it or not, the last time I did the NHL game, the hockey game, you, Insane One, and Josh Brooks won the Stanley Cup Championship. So you get this. So you get a ring.
Y'all know what time it is.
Uh-oh.
This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Too many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
If WWE ever made him WWE champion, I would applaud it. Because he deserves it. If anyone deserves it, it's him. But here, he's got to beat the United States champion to become a contender. And here he comes right now. Even though he's also carrying the Universal Champion, which, of course, he's also the double champ of. He's also the champion of here. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys enjoy that little rap that R-Truth does.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Universal
Yeah, he probably should have when he was at his hottest,
the
really.
Mouth of the South, one.
I mean, R-Truth is like, what? The only man that can make Vince McMahon legit laugh, and that Vince is actually on very good terms with. So I'm like, why hasn't he been champion? That's what I don't get. But here's a guy that has proven to be a champion. the Insane One. And he is just simply continuing where he left off. You know, after last season ended at WrestleMania, in which he ended up becoming a double champion after beating Darius. That would be nice, though, Captain. R-Truth does WWE talk after SmackDown. Well, that's always good. And already going for a clothesline to start off with against Insane One. R-Truth is obviously going to win. This is a squash match. Well, I mean, I could renovate the one I already have, so I could do that. Now, whether I actually do that or not, it's another story. But anyway, clotheslined on the top rope, now picks him up. An otherwise normal match, but there are no countouts, no disqualifications, and you are encouraged to use weapons. But so far, they're going to start inside the ring right now. Now stomped onto the back. I mean, I get that R-Truth's not on Raw right now, but I'm just talking about the fact that he was in the past, so yeah. And a clothesline onto the outside goes R-Truth at the hands of Insane One. But yes, as I mentioned before, later on we're going to get to see Nicole McQueen. We'll also get to see Darius one-on-one against Apollo Crews. And of course, we can't forget that main event between Captain Danger and Walter Johnson against Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan. Now slammed on the apron. And then a jumping knee. Now back inside the ring. Now goes for the cover. One. No. R-Truth much tougher than he looks. But Insane One is relentless. And that's what he needs to be. I mean, you don't beat the guy that has 50 reigns as champion, as Nicole pointed out, by just by just a whisper in the wind. I mean, you got to do more than that. Not a problem. And now R-Truth is going to put that experience to good use. Now tries to go for something in the... Oh, now he's got that bat. But gets beat to the punch and then kicked to the face before he can even use that bat. The Insane Cutter. But then gets shoved away. Then a jawbreaker. Oh, nice super drop kick. Picks him up again. Oh, but then reversed by R-Truth. R-Truth, being a grizzled veteran, knows exactly what he has to do. And then a reverse DDT of his own onto R-Truth. Then picks him up and drops him on his back. Now trying to work on the arm. And now Insane One, what's he doing? Goes off the ropes. And then, wow, nice airtime on that backflip. Now picks him up. Nope, went for the Insane Cutter again, but then countered onto the ropes. And then drops the knee right on the sternum. And wait, he's going for, ooh, a fisherman hook driver. And he's going to go for a pin. 1, 2, no. Did not put all of his weight, didn't hook a leg or anything. And that might have just saved R-Truth for the moment. and whipped into the corner. Went for another cutter. Oh, Little Jimmy, and this could be an upset, folks. 1, 2, no. Oh man, R-Truth, he hit the Little Jimmy, which is that modified flatliner, a jumping flatliner he calls Little Jimmy. But then he gets clotheslined by the Insane One. And then another insane cutter, and that busted him open. And this could put him out. 1, 2, no. R-Truth, I don't know what he's on, but he's double tough. Oh, nice jawbreaker. Sends him in the corner. Nope. A knife edge chop, then a forearm. Now he picks him up, sets him on the turnbuckle, and next time Little Jimmy is going to what's it called? Somehow show explosion. Can't even talk. Next time Little Jimmy is going to somehow show explosions out of his hands, I guess. What those are, I'm not even going to try to answer, because I probably would get in trouble for it. Anyway, I'm going to shoot explosions out of his hands. Okay, 1, 2, no, almost got him with the axe kick, but then a knee right to the head, and then just flipping him off. I guess he wanted to show R-Truth what he really thought of what he thought of those 24/7 championship reigns, I guess. I don't know. Or just to show that he's number 1. But R-Truth gonna try to dig down deep for some of that extra, and now he's got that bat, and he hits him right in the back. I mean, he took a lot of starch right out of him, and it looks like he might go for something else. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's got the heavy metal now, despite the fact that he's a rapper, or into hip-hop, and uses the ladder. And a back elbow. Oh! And I believe that cutter hit part of that ladder. 1, 2, no! Insane One's wondering, what the hell do I got to do to put away R-Truth, although he could go up to the top rope and finish him this way. R-Truth getting up slowly, and a Hurricane Rana. And, well, I'm not sure what, I forget what Insane One calls this one, but 1, 2, 3, and Insane One with a big win over R-Truth, and R-Truth, he made him earn that one. Yes, GG's indeed. But the fact that R-Truth had to made him work for it, that tells you a lot about him.
Here is your winner, the Mouth of the South, 1.
And of course, even though R-Truth is hurt. No, wait. Insane One, what are you doing? He's got a dollar bill. What are you going to do with that dollar bill? Also, welcome back, Captain Danger, but... Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wow. Wow. How disrespectful, man. How disrespectful that you got to put a dollar bill in that guy's mouth. What the hell is wrong with you, Insane One? Well, up next is a tag team match between, well, first of all, we have the team of Selena Lopez and Thunder Rosa against the team of Lashana Brooks and Nicole McQueen. To to answer your question, Darius, Captain is 2-0 in his predictions. So every time he gets a prediction right, it's a win. If he gets it wrong, it's a loss. And if it's a tie or some other shenanigans happen, then it's either a tie or a no contest. So there you go. Oh yeah, let me get okay. So Nicole's here. Let me just get Lashana in. Let me just oh yeah. Let me get Miss Brooks here. I see. Yeah. So yeah, after this match, Darius is your match now. So stay tight. And I'm not going to say very much, but do you like my pick? Your pick? I can't really make out what this is. It's too small, so I can't really make out what it is. But anyway, well, I'm pretty sure Nicole McQueen is. I'd imagine that Nicole's probably gonna go for is probably gonna go for herself and Lashana to win. Darius is already sweating. Well, up first. Up first. Rising from her slumber is Selena Lopez. And apparently there's Lily gonna go for Selena to win. Of course, we'll get to see Lily and Emily in bonus matches not long after this. I mean, we have 5 matches scheduled as opposed to 7, but we are getting closer to Backlash, the Super Show. So that, I mean, here's what I do know. What I do know is that Walter Johnson and Najee, Sweaty Gamer, whatever you want to call him, with Najee, of course, being the champion, they're going to have their one-on-one match. So for Wally, a victory in the main event later tonight would definitely give him all the momentum he's going to need to go up against Najee. And then, of course, we have the Intercontinental Championship defended by Kenny Omega, who already had a defense lined up for Josh Brooks, but then Darius comes in and manages to get himself an opportunity. And also hello to, well, it's TT Shadow Gamer 57, but of course that's James Gamer. I mean, don't be surprised if I keep calling you James Gamer, but anyway, what's up, James? But yeah, that's one of those are just 2 of the matches that I know. Another match is for the women's title, in which the former champion Mercy will take on the new champ in Rivera Voorhees, who is the daughter of Jane, Nightmare Queen. So there you see Selena Lopez. Up next is a woman considered not just the best women's wrestler, but just the best wrestler, period.
And her partner from Tijuana, Mexico, Thunder Rose.
I give you Melissa Thunder Rosa Cervantes. Excuse me, I can't talk. The only reason I know that it was that she competed in MMA under her real name, so that's the only reason I knew her real name. But Yeah. There's also the Hell in a Cell match that you and Tanner are going to have.
And their opponents, first, from Baltimore, Maryland, the Queen, Sean Brooks.
So anyway, Lashana Brooks, who is the promoter and owner of Wind Ninja Academy Wrestling. And I will say this, it is because of Lashana that we have Jennifer Richards, that we have Ash Princess returning, as well as the debut of Ariane Jones. But then we have this young lady who has been with us for quite a while, and has also joined the Dark Order. Our resident Terminator, Nicole McQueen.
And her partner from the Machine Age, Nicole McDonald, the Queen.
Well, that's not just any Terminator chick, that's her best friend, Nicole. Oh yeah, and she's also part of the Chaos Emeralds. But right now, this is a one-off between her and Lashana, as they are going to take on two ladies from Southern America, or Central, if you really want to be specific about it, or actually North, really, because once you get past Mexico down south, I mean, that's another thing. So, wait a minute. And it looks like there's a little bit of trouble between Selena and Thunder Rosa as to who's going to start. And it's going to be these two young ladies starting it up. Now, Lashana going right after Selena. And, of course, this is not, these two young ladies, Lashana and Selena, they are no strangers to each other. I mean, they've competed against one another in several other places, like IPW, Ignite Pro Wrestling, which is a women's fed. And I mean, you're more likely to see a lot of assorted characters, but mostly anime girls. I mean, you'll also get, like, the meme queens, including Bowsette, Boozette, and even Chompette. But then a tag right to Nicole McQueen, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first time that these two have ever fought each other. Anyway, now trying to choke out Selena Lopez is Nicole McQueen. And Nicole McQueen, I don't know if you saw that that smile, as if to say, "I got you now." And now tags in Lashana. Anyway, now a whip into the corner. And then, oh, and a big punch right to the face accidentally. and just going back and forth. Oh, and then an accidental clothesline. And now all hell is just breaking loose here. Oh, went for a thrust kick, but then Selena comes back though. Right now, Nicole on the apron and trying to split the legs of Brooks in a way that's not supposed to bend. One, no. But I'll give Thunder Rosa some credit, not abandoning her partner like that. And a knee right to the a knee to knee. Yep. Also, hello to Mythic Legends Wrestling. Okay, there we go. So it's good to see you, Mr. Greg Harris. And now a tag right to Thunder Rosa, and now stopping away on the legs and working on Lashana's legs. And of course, Lashana's not exactly a spring chicken, but she comes back and delivers a neck breaker onto Thunder Rosa. Lashana has a new look. Yeah, if she wants to give it to me, the new look that is, she's more than welcome to. I just have to ask her for it. And a pin, 1, 2, no. Yeah, I had a feeling that that would be what it is. I mean, again, I'll have to just update it. I couldn't do it before because I had already set up the matches well in advance, so that's why. But in any event, now it's Thunder Rosa and Nicole McQueen one-on-one. I believe this is the first time that those two have ever been in the ring at the same time. Now sent into the opposite corner. Nicole McQueen fighting back. Slapped away. It would be something for Nicole McQueen to get a win over Thunder Rosa. And a snap suplex onto Nicole McQueen. And now thrown into the ropes. And a nice judo throw. Picks her up. Then sent into the turnbuckle. And now, now they're going to stop away. Onto La Mera Mera. I can't even talk. I can't even say it. Mera Mera. Alright, that's it. And then a diving drop kick onto Thunder Rosa. Now a pin. 1, 2, no, broken up by Selena Lopez. But yeah, anyway, it's great to see you, Greg. And yes, I did get I did get LD, so basically I have the evolved form of SA. So there you go. And then a clothesline onto Thunder Rosa, but she gets up really quick. That might have startled Lashana. Oh, big thrust kick and gets all of it, but feeling as if she hasn't really put her down enough, knowing how double tough Thunder Rosa is. I mean, we all saw what she did alongside Britt Baker. I mean, they practically went in and beat the hell out of each other on AEW in that unsanctioned match. And I still remember it as if it was yesterday, really. And now trying to break the legs or bend them in a way that it's not supposed to bend. But too close to the ropes, and they'll have to they'll have to break it up. Yeah, they beat the hell out of each other. In fact, I had never seen women lose blood as much as those two women lost lost more blood than any other women have lost in the last 30 years leading up to that match. And then a drop kick onto Lashana, so turnabout is fair play. And now a pin onto Lashana. 1, 2, no, kick out by Lashana. But one thing about Lashana is that they don't really make women like that anymore. I mean, Lashana is an old school wrestler. She may not look it, but she is an old school wrestler. Yeah, she became the champion. And also hello to John. And also John is coming off a successful show of his own. I mean, he hosted his own show and then a seductive cover, but then a rope break. But yeah, John hosted his own show earlier, and in fact, I was waiting for him to finish before I did mine. So just out of respect for John and the fact that, you know, John doesn't do his show Velocity, which is his wrestling show, often, but when he does do it, it's second to none. You know, because what it lacks in violence, it more than makes up for great storytelling, and that's what I like about John's show. Not to say that my show doesn't have any storytelling elements, it does. But in the meantime, a tag right to Nicole McQueen. Oh yeah, I forgot. I always keep forgetting that Nicole McQueen doesn't talk during her own matches, as if to keep in character, so I understand. Anyway, thrown into the corner and a forearm right to the corner onto Nicole McQueen. And Thunder Rosa, what's she doing? Thanks for the kind words. Well, I mean, it means everything to you, and I'm pretty sure, and, well, what am I saying? I'm pretty sure. I'm certain it would have meant the same thing if you had said it to me, so. I mean, you do such a great job with the show, and hopefully more people do come in. But that's another story for another time. And then a quick tag to Lashana Brooks. Back elbow. A clothesline. And went for another back elbow, but countered into a Hurricane Rana by Thunder Rosa. I mean, we've had some great women's tag team matches, and this one is a very competitive matchup. Now picks up Thunder Rosa. And clotheslines are on the top rope. Now tries to go for the finish. And the whiplash. Again, I'm pretty sure she has a proper name for it. I just don't know it. She'd probably tell me. Now goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, broken up again by Selena Lopez. And nope, nice counter by Selena. And then a drop kick to Nicole McQueen. And then Lashana takes care of Selena for the moment. But then countered by Thunder Rosa. Oh, just a step off, just a little step off was enough for Thunder Rosa to take advantage. Then a tag right to Selena Lopez. Nice counter. Nice, what is it? Arm drag counter by onto Selena Lopez. Then a back elbow by Selena. And what's she going to do here? Sets her up for... Oh, no, don't do this. Oh, the brain buster off the top rope. Using the top rope as leverage. Now picks up Lashana. Oh, but her back gave out on her. The toll that it's taken on Selena, and then Lashana just bitch slapped her. Although I think that might have woke her up. Then a knee right to the face. As if to say, yeah, you ain't gonna bitch slap me anymore, bitch. That's what Selena would say to Lashana if Lashana's watching this, by the way. Anyway, now picks up Selena. And, oh, a nice back suplex. I forgot what she calls that move, actually. But it's a back suplex into a slam. Is really what it is. Oh, now she's going for the ankle lock. The ankle lock, and oh, she's great finding it. And now can Lashana escape this? Also, John, if you want a match, you're more than welcome to have one in the bonus matches, my friend. And then a tap out by Lashana, and Selena Lopez and Thunder Rosa get the win. I mean, they had to earn that win. That was a hard-fought win. Oh, now, wait a minute. And, of course, Thunder Rosa and Selena are not too happy about it. And, in fact, they'd rather go at each other before ever teaming up again, in spite of the fact that Selena got the win for her team. This is an interesting development between Selena Lopez and Thunder Rosa. And for Lashana and Nicole, they have nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, for Thunder Rosa's part, I mean, she is one of the best in the world. Not just the best women's wrestler, but the best wrestler, period. All right, not a problem, John. I can do that for you. And then Captain Danger is 2-1. Well, up next is Darius getting a one-on-one match this time against Apollo Crews in a submission match. So, I hope Darius is here. I'm sorry if it took so long to get to his match, but Darius, it's time. I'll let him know in case he hasn't seen it. And oh, I just saw the profile picture that he has on Discord, which is the same one that he's using on YouTube. That's actually a good picture. I like it very well. Oh, never mind. There he is. I was about to try to get him, but there he is right there. All right, let's just get into the match then. All right, there we go. That makes it easy. Well, up first, a man who comes from the deep, dark, cold place. From a deep, dark, cold place is what he calls it, I'm sorry. The same place that Big Bad John sacrificed his life to save a bunch of miners. And by miners, I'm talking about M-I-N-E-R-S, miners. The people that mine. So coming from that shaft, coming from below,
making his way
out of his
to
coffin.
The ring, from Bucharest, Romania.
Yeah, he came from an underground world.
At 220 pounds, the Destroyer.
And even though he weighs 220 pounds, this guy's jacked. And he says he came from an underground world. I mean, I guess you could say that you come from a land down under, where women go and plunder. I forget the exact lyrics. So yeah, he came from a land down under. So yeah, do you come from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Yeah, Men at Work. I was trying to sing it, but I couldn't sing it. But it's with an accent, so it didn't come out right.
Mountain,
so there you go.
Georgia,
It's time to free the lion from the cage.
241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
So here's a man who came from the Apollo. And of course that's an inside joke for those who are in the music business. But yeah, anyone, like, during the late 50s all the way up to the early 70s, if you were an up and coming superstar in the industry of music, you would know that if you made it to the Apollo, you could make it anywhere. I give you Nigerian royalty, according to John. Although one could say that, wait, let me check what country, because I know that we've had a couple of people from Nigeria. Anyway, now match underway here, and because I know that we have 3 champions from Africa, IRL in the UFC. I mean, you have Francis Ngannou. Oh, okay, so 2 guys are champions from Nigeria, in the form of Kamaru Usman and Israel Adesanya. So they might have something to say about, Apollo, but I'm certainly not going to try to tell Apollo that. I'm not going to tell him that he's not royalty. But of course, Darius would beg to differ. Anyway, back to this match now, and now I'm going to try to go for an arm breaker, and he does. Now this match is less of physicality and more of, can you break somebody's arm? Can you break somebody's leg? Can you get them to submit? Can you break their will? Nice kick, nice thrust kick onto Apollo Crews. Let me get some water for a moment. And also, Miles Stanley Ward, and from MSWCW, Miles Stanley Ward's Championship Wrestling. And it's nice to have you on the show, and I mean that's another place you can watch wrestling if you want to get your fix. Anyway, thrown over the top rope is Apollo, and down he goes. Now there are no countouts in this matchup, so but you can still be disqualified though, but you can't be counted out. But ultimately though, you got to win inside the ring by submission. Now he throws him right back in the ring. And, out of character, I'm just going to say that this match is just part of the development of Darius in an effort to try to build him up as a championship contender. And to do that, you got to beat, guys like Apollo and work your way up. And then just to stomp right to the ribs, then a kick to the back. But yeah, that's what this match is about, is to build up Darius. If he is going to contend against some of the big guys, like Remnant Elementor, Insane One again, whoever ends up with the, Intercontinental Championship, like, he could have to fight, he might have to fight, or rather he is in the Intercontinental Championship match. What am I saying? Or to even compete for the world title later down the line. So that's really what this match is about. And that, wow, he just bitch slapped Apollo like he was just that. And Oh, drops the knees right onto the gut. And then a pump kick, or actually that was just a V-trigger a la Kenny Omega, who ironically enough is the Intercontinental Championship holder, but then Apollo decides to just pose instead of trying to stay on Darius, but he now does, and he takes himself and Darius outside the ring. Now going for a couple of stomps. Now trying to pound away on his back. And an inverted suplex, or a reverse suplex, excuse me. Well, I mean, the same thing. But anyway, thrown back in the ring is Darius. And Apollo going up to the top rope. I mean, you're not going to win matches going off the top rope in a submission match, but you can definitely weaken your opponent. Nice revert or release German suplex, and then trying to meditate, and that was a bad idea. You didn't want to do that when Apollo was standing up. Now he's going to stomp away on him. You know, taking what he learned from I forgot the name. Oh, the Hurt Business. That's it. But then Darius comes back, and he hits a sling blade, and now is going to try to go for. Oh, he's got the claw. He's got the claw on the shoulder. But not enough to get him to submit. And a back suplex. Stomps away on the hand. And a gut-wrench suplex. But how much did that take out of Apollo? But Apollo comes right back and is now going for an armbar. Darius in a bit of trouble. But Darius, well, he was able to roll out and punch his way out. Nope. And then a clothesline onto Darius. Right now, Apollo is at the top of his game, and that's what he needs to do, you know, if he wants to get into more prominent matches. Oh, no, wait a minute. Reverse DDT onto Apollo. Uh-oh, now Apollo in deep trouble. Now picks him up. And, wait. Oh, and a GTS type move. I'm pretty sure he has a proper name for it. I just don't know it. Now going for the Boston Crab, but too close to the ropes. And then, wait a minute, what's he doing? Oh, running knee. Might have to soften him up a little bit more if he wants to get a submission victory out of him. Oh, nice punch to the gut. And thrown outside the ring. And Darius just channeling his inner, you know, his inner being in order to get stronger from it. Do you have a match? I can give you a bonus match, James. I'm more than willing to. So yes, I can give you a match. Yes. Same thing with the MSW CW if you want it. Anyway, nice V-trigger like move. All right, cool. Now back to Darius as he whips him very hard in the corner and picks him up and. Oh, I know what to call it. A DTS. You know, because his name is Darius, and he's doing a GTS, so I'll call it that. The DTS. But now trying to crank the neck, trying to weaken his neck just enough to try to go for a guillotine or something. But he fights out of it. Does Apollo. And a back suplex again. Oh, but Darius not going to give it up like that. I mean, he knows that if he didn't do something, that Apollo would probably try to finish him off. Now Apollo gets him up. Nope. Counters, and then a thrust kick, and that busted him open. And this is not what you want if your Apollo is to be bleeding. Oh, nice hip toss there. Nice counter there by Darius. And now going to, what's he going for? Oh, now going to try to stretch his face, and he does. I'd imagine the loss of blood made it worse than it would have otherwise. But congratulations to Darius. Well, here's the, well, all right, well, I guess we didn't get to see that, but here's the move that did put him in. I don't know what he calls this, but it looked like he was trying to stretch his face in such a way that it just made the cut that he already had even worse.
Here is your winner, the Destroyer.
Wait, 2-2? You mean 3-1? You voted for Darius to win. I'm just saying, Captain. But congratulations to Darius as he builds himself momentum going into Backlash, as he is going to take on Kenny Omega and Josh Brooks, who has already got himself #1 contendership. Yeah. I just realized the mistake, but that's okay. And before we get to, oh no. No! You have got to be kidding me. It looks like Radio Rex is going after the Hardcore Championship. And it looks like he's going after the champion, Tyshawn. And, oh yeah, I forgot to share this with, hang on a second, let me share this with, there we go. I forgot to share this on several other servers, but oh god, as if I mean Rex is bad enough as it is, but yeah, look at this. Yeah, he was going right after Tyshawn, but then Tyshawn like faked as if he didn't want to fight, and got a couple of good punches in there. Now Tyshawn not going to take shit from anybody, especially Rex. And Darius is like, I'm going to beat Kenny Omega for the title. Go and tell me on PS4 if I won or lost. Well, I take it you're busy with something, but I'll do what I can to help you. Or tell you. It's not a problem. And a back elbow onto Tyshawn. And then he misses a swing there. And then thrown into the locker room. And there's a trash can, which is pretty much where Radio Rex belongs. Oh, and a modified Faymaster. Now he gets a chair, but Radio Rex is not going to let it happen. And slams him right into the locker. Oh, then a nice kick to the leg and a dragon suplex. Now gets that chair. Oh, misses just barely. Oh, and he hits him right on the head. Oh, but then Radio Rex with a counter into a suplex. Now he's got him. Now he's got that chair, and he hits Tyshawn in the head with it. Then a clothesline. Now tries to pull the arm out of socket, trying to get him to submit. I mean, in addition to pinfall or submission, you can also knock somebody out. And, oh! And a DDT right on the chair. And how that didn't knock him out, I don't know. But then thrown right into the locker room. And also, hello to Crimson Ninja. I hope you're feeling better, IRL. I heard that you were feeling under the weather. I really hope you're doing fine. And I hope it's nothing too serious, but that you just need some rest, man. And then thrown into the locker room is Rex. And, oh, okay, well, he didn't hit anything. Now a stalemate. And, oh, no, don't do this. The innuendo. I mean, it's his version of the pedigree from Triple H, which is a double underhook facebuster, but he calls it the innuendo. And I think he might have just pissed off Tyshawn. Oh yeah, I heard about that, and I'm really sad for the people that died in the condo collapse. Oh, and an STO, and part of it broke the table with Rex's big ass. And, oh no, he's going to do it again. The innuendo. And you got to be kidding me. Radio Rex is the hardcore champion? And we're going to have to get some help for Tyshawn. He's hurt. He is hurt. I would add something onto that, but it's kind of hard to do that when you had somebody talk about the condo collapse, and I'm not going to do that. It's just not fun. And I don't think it was any fun for Greg to see Rex become a champion. But up next is Walter Johnson and Captain Danger to go to team up and take on two of WWE's top stars, especially the guys that have been on Raw for a lot of years and have, sold more pay-per-views during that time frame than anyone else, really. I could give you a match, Crimson Ninja. No problem. I mean, there's a couple of people that would love to get bonus matches, so I'm happy about that. So I'm more than happy to give out matches, Mr. Crimson Ninja. And also, welcome back, Shadow Gamer. So you didn't really miss anything much while you were gone. So, naturally, Walter and Captain are going to go for themselves to win. But with that said, let's get to it.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 615 pounds, the Cyborg, Aaron, the Champ, Danger, and the Superstar, the NWO.
So, I mean, you have Captain Danger, who has been a 3-time champion. And of course, we're going to see him in singles action against Tan Man C. So Crimson wants to go for the hardcore title to go after Rex. Well, then again, who doesn't want some of Rex, though? But in the meantime, while Rex had to run for his life, then we have Walter doing his best Scott Hall impression. It's two sweet bros. A former Intercontinental Champion, that's right. But up next is Seth Rollins, who ever since, 2019, he's had this Messiah complex. And if anyone was to ask him, he would try to burn it down.
And their opponents, first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
And of course, we all know that Seth is a very accomplished wrestler. And, you know, even though WWE wanted to make Roman Reigns the guy, this is a guy that made himself. And then of course, there's the internet that wanted Dean Ambrose, who, of course, reverted back to being Jon Moxley, to be the guy. But Seth Rollins, he definitely panned out much better than most people thought. So, you know, great for him. But then, of course, you cannot forget the yes man, Daniel Bryan.
And his partner, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Hey, Cruz, what's up? Just in time for the main event, but we're going to do bonus matches as always. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's still the remainder of a women's tournament to crown a #1 contender to the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I forgot to mention that. No, you haven't had a match yet, but I can still give you one. But in the meantime, there you have them. Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson, whatever you want to call him. Call him the Yes Man, the American Dragon. I can put my belt on the line? I forgot if you have a championship. If you do, I'm willing to do it. I forgot because I haven't done this game in a while, so I don't mind if you are a champion. So yeah. All right, SWO, Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan, and Seth avoided a running knee, but he didn't avoid that clothesline. Oh yeah, the YouTube belt. Yeah, so that's another belt that you guys can go for. Now the question is, who's going to accept the challenge for Cruz? I mean, Crimson Ninja already wants to get at Rex. And, oh, nice shoulder tackle there onto Captain Danger. Now a tag right to Daniel Bryan. And now Bryan is just going to stop a mud hole in him, just like a goat would. Continues to stop away, and now he's going for the cattle mutilation. Cattle mutilation, that's what he calls that move. And it would be something if he tapped out to it, did Captain Danger. But instead, he gets out of it. Nice running forearm. Well, that shut down the yes chance in a hurry. Now a tag right to Walter Johnson, a running elbow, but it stunned him, but not enough to take him down. But then a clothesline to take down Daniel Bryan. Then a kick to the back. And Walter using his strength and size to his advantage. Now goes for the punch, but instead, oh, that is a spine buster trying to smash him. And power bombs him. But Johnson has to realize that Daniel Bryan is tough to put away. You got to stay on him. You cannot let him get back in. Then a running knee. Then a tag right to Seth Rollins. I never thought I'd ever see the day that Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan would ever tag with each other, but yet here we are. A knee, or rather a kick to the back of Seth Rollins. Now running the arm. Now trying to punch his face. And now, Seth Rollins in deep trouble. And a spear! And Walter all fired up, trying to get as much momentum as he can before Backlash. But instead, Seth Rollins reverses it and sends him into his corner with Daniel Bryan. Now a tag to Daniel Bryan. An atomic drop and then a kick to the face, and down goes Wally. Now it's Wally who's hurt. And he gets cattle mutilated himself. And then set into the corner. Nope. Then a snapmare onto Walter, and now they're going to double team, and Walter, very pissed, now sends Daniel into the SWO corner, but Daniel, using those hooves, sends Walter in the opposite corner, and the dropkick at the corner, and another one. Yeah, that kind of raises the question. I mean, are we going to see Bryan Danielson again? One, and a couple of yes kicks, and then a kick right to the head of Hulk. That might have just put his lights out. And he goes for the tag onto Seth Rollins. But they took too much time, and Walter got up. Oh, back elbow. And nice Salida del Sol type move. But it was a great move, though. But then Walter counters with a punch. And Seth was trying to escape, but he drop kicks the knee. But then Walter, Walter, no wait, nice arm drag reversal. Nice use of getting the big man's own momentum against him, although, nice military press spine buster. And Walter celebrating, but that's one thing you don't want to do against Rollins. You can't give him any room to rest. Now he sends him into the SWO corner. No. He fights out of it. Sends him in the opposite corner. Nope. Misses the body splash. Now sends Rollins back to the SWO corner. And a tag, and this could do it. Off the ropes. A double back body drop. And Seth Rollins not going to give it up. And wait, what's he doing? Oh, it's a decapitator onto Captain Danger. That's going to take the wind right out of him. I mean, I could say something else, but I probably would have come off as crass, so I'm not going to do that. And a ripcord knee, and this could be it. 1, 2, no. Kick out by Captain Danger, showing us the heart of a champion. The heart of a champion that has won 3 times. And a sling blade by Seth Rollins. Misses the drop kick. Then a thrust kick. And then a running knee. Danger in a lot of trouble here. And another sling blade. So far, Seth Rollins showing us that his speed is very troubling for Captain Danger. Now a tag to Daniel Bryan. And now Bryan, is he going to go for it? He's got it. He's got the yes lock. Oh, but Captain Danger, look at the power. Captain Danger just too damn big and strong. But back to the corner he goes, then a drop kick. And another one. And nice takedown onto Daniel Bryan. Now just punching away on him. And, right in the eyes, right to the Cyclop, or the, the Cyborg eyes. Or to the one good eye he still has left. Then a neck breaker. And now Walter back in. And Walter using his strength, and I'm not sure what to call it. I mean, I know that Rusev called it the bullplex. And another, wait a minute, nice counter, going for a spear was Johnson, but it was countered into a DDT by Daniel Bryan. Now Bryan trying to dislocate the arm in a way that, if he doesn't have that arm, he won't be able to do much with it. And now going for the heel hold. And Daniel Bryan has pinned one of the number one contenders for the Intercontinental Champion, or the World Championship, actually. I guess Daniel Bryan wants to stake a claim to it, and what a better way to do it than to beat the number one contender for it. I mean, if anyone could do that, it had to be Daniel Bryan. But he and Seth Rollins get the big win.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan.
I mean, Walter was making his comeback in earnest, but Daniel Bryan, knowing full well and having been in so many big matches in the past, knew exactly what to do. So, you really can't fault Captain Danger and Walter. Oh, wait a minute. Before we can even get to our bonus matches, we actually have a promo by our very own Jay Virtus. All right, so let's find out what Jay Virtus has to say. I was just letting Jay Virtus know, but well, Jay Virtus looks a lot different here. I mean, he's got himself, he's got himself real tan, and that hair is, that hair is something, man. It's. I would have to imagine his heart is the same color as his hair. It's gold. We tried our best, and the captain's coming soon. Anyway, so I've made it a point to be the man. Because it's time. It's time for me to step out of the shadows and into the spotlight where I belong. Now, yes, I've paid my dues. I've lost my fair share of matches, but you know what? You're looking at a star so bright, my hair is a reflection of it. And don't get me wrong, I know that there are some great superstars here in Blue Toad Wrestling. And I would love to challenge a lot of them. I would. But as the old saying goes, I want to be the very best that no one ever was. Something that not even Bret Hart can claim. Oh yeah, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But I'm going to be the best there ever was. There never was, actually. So, I issue a challenge to anybody who wants to face me at Backlash. And I'm looking for someone to fight me. So I'm cutting the promo as you, Jay Curtis, if you didn't know. You know, talent like me only comes around once in a lifetime. That's why I'm not waiting to be given an opportunity. If I don't get what I want, and I'm not Batista, but I'll take things into my own hands. Now, I am a gamer, and anyone who knows me knows that I like to play Super Smash Brothers. I've beaten them all. I've beaten many of them in the back at video games, but I'm also going to beat you guys in the ring too. And I'm sorry for all the superstars who go up against me because they're going to fall one by one. And before you know it, I've always called myself the man. Well, the man is coming to get him. He's coming to get some. I slipped that last part, so that was my fault there. But, so the man wants to come and get some. Well, what does the sum that he wants? Championships? Or, actually, I'm not even going to mention the last part, but he wants to get some. And I would hate to be anybody that has to go up against Jay Virtus. Anyway, Jay Virtus, what did you think out of character? What did you think of that little promo? Because I was trying to come up with something that it's like, yeah, that's totally what Jay Virtus would say. Yeah. So I guess we'll have to find out within the next week, because that's when the next show is going to be for WWE. Who is going to be your opponent? I think that's really what's going to come down to. All right, well, now let's get to some bonus matches. But before we get to that... Oh, I did not mean to exit that way. Press the wrong button. There we go. Okay. Now, of course, Jay Virtus, if you want to have a match, a tune-up match, I can give you that. But before I do that, we still have to finish this tournament that we started last time. So with that said, here are the final four and it's not the Mae Young Classic. This is to crown the first or the number one contender to the Women's Intercontinental Championship at Backlash. All right. But actually, if you want to have that match right now, I can do that for you. And while at the same time letting Akira, or rather her manager and Shauna's manager, know. So, really, you just have to tell me what match type. You could have it one-on-one, you could have it tag team, triple threat, a four-way, 5-man, 6-man, 8-man. Or I might actually have something else. Or you could fight Justin Cruz for his championship. I got it. That's exactly what I'll do. A championship match between you and Jay Virtus. I'm gonna do that. Or actually, I'll just do that off camera. Anyway. All right. So the question is, between Cruz and Jay Virtus, what match type do you guys want? There's a normal match, Falls Count Anywhere. I'll skip Backstage Brawl because it's kind of a free-for-all. Extreme Rules match, a ladder match. Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong button there. Table match, a TLC match, which is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Hell in a Cell, which is the match that you had a match with Jose Gaza against. A Steel Cage match, an Iron Man match, which is basically a points match. Okay, so Cruz says ladder. What does Jay Virtus say? Last man standing match, no holds barred, submission, or a custom match. So, oh boy. Okay. Then that's exactly what you guys are going to get. Also, let me change the arena while I have a chance to. Let's see. I got some new arenas recently, so let's see what I got. Where would I go? Or actually, let's just go to the Blue Toad Arena. The de facto arena, really. Also, let me make sure that the rules are fine. Alright, cool. Good. Alright. Okay. And that title match is on. Alright. So first up is the challenger. And by no means is, Cruz a pushover by any stretch. But Jay Virtus is coming. Anyway, Justin... Is it Justin? Or I'm sorry, that's Cruzone. It starts with the C. Sorry. Cold Rose Justin Cruz. Alright. So there he is. And of course, with the ladder match, ladder matches are a crapshoot. You could just as easily win as you could easily lose. So that's the thing about these ladder matches. So really, whoever loses doesn't look like a loser, really. That's what I like about these matches. If anything, it's very protective of whoever loses the match. And I'm talking from a booking standpoint. But anyway, is Jay Virtus going to win the championship and build up even more momentum going into Backlash against whoever answers his challenge at that time? The Rose Zone. The Rose Zone. I'll have to remember that then. And then oh yeah, and there's also Zach Walker too. I actually have a match in mind for you. Now that the only reason I offered it, because I know that Jay Virtus is a very busy guy, so I figured, let's just get that over with.
The following contest is a ladder match, and is for the Internet Championship.
Good water, though.
And his partner, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, and Daniel Bryan.
JoJo is drunk. What the hell? Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan just left, damn it. What the hell's wrong with you, JoJo? I swear, sometimes JoJo drinks too much and people wonder, or rather she wonders why people call her JoJo the Ho-Ho. And don't think that Bray Wyatt is no less guilty about it. That's the only reason I kind of soured on Bray Wyatt, was just the fact that he, cheated on his then wife with JoJo. So I'm like, what the hell? Well, yeah, but if you did, I don't know. In real life, they probably would have fired you for it. For drinking too much, though. Exactly, and okay, can we get to the entrances, please? Thank you. Alright, well, here he is. We saw him cut that awesome promo.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Weighing in at 225 pounds, Jay Ventura.
Nice. Okay, there we go. Just making sure I didn't miss any messages, but anyway, that's weird. Yeah. Oh, you mean JoJo? Yeah, JoJo is weird. But there you see that. Also, Jay Virtus, how did I do out of character? How did I do getting your skin tone? Because you did mention that you wanted to be a little bit darker, and I just figured to counterbalance that, to make your hair as glittery, or what is it? To make your hair shine as gold is what I was trying to say. I couldn't talk. But now we have the Cold Rose. And you know what they say? They say every rose has its thorns,
the champion,
just like
from New York,
every night
weighing in
has
at
its
235
dawn.
pounds, he is the internet champion, the king.
They say every
Rose.
cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorns. It could be darker. Also, the hair is pretty faupe. What's faupe? Reminds me of a Super Saiyan. Yeah, that was kind of the idea, because, you know, you're... I mean, not to say that your hair wasn't good before. It's just now it's more Super Saiyan. Oh, Lord, TJ. Well, I'm not a lord. I wish... Well, I'm not a lord as in a deity or a lord as in nobility. Oh, dope. I'm sorry. Well, here's what it's for: the YouTube Championship. And I mean, and as Cruz pointed out, I mean, or he said, he was willing to put the championship up, and really, Jay Virtus was the first person to come up with it. Well, now we'll see what he does. Match underway, and a scoop and a slam onto Jay Virtus. And of course, Cruz did come off a successful program against Sonic the Hedgehog, so he too has some momentum. And a belly-to-belly suplex, and obviously they're going to try to weaken each other before trying to even to attempt to climb the ladder. Oh, slapped away. And then a shoulder tackle, and out of the ring he goes, does Justin Cruz. But then thrown right back in the ring is Jay Virtus. Now trying to beat up Jay Virtus, and then stomp on the hand of Jay Virtus. Now kicking away on his ribs. But that's how cold and calculating Cold Rose is. I mean, like I said, every rose has its thorns. And Jay Virtus is finding this out hands down right now. Oh, back elbow. Then whipped into the corner. No, misses it and hits his big head onto that top turnbuckle. Then suplexed, and a fist right to the face. And then a kick to the back. And then a slam. And Jay Virtus just clutching his back. Might have gotten more than what he bargained for. And then a neck snap, shades of Mr. Perfect. Now exits the ring. And yeah, he's going to go for the ladder to try to use it to climb up and get that belt. Slides it into the ring. But then Jay Virtus gets a hold of it, but then he gets slapped away. Now picks up Jay Virtus. And, oh, hits. That was a nice modified slam there. Now decides to climb the ladder. Does Justin Cruz. So now Jay Virtus is going to have to find a way to stop him. And he's going to climb the ladder himself. So this is the crapshoot element I was talking about. Because whoever falls off is probably going to lose. And down goes Cruz. And wait a minute, Jay Virtus, what are you doing? Oh my God! An elbow drop right to the back of Justin Cruz. Now goes for the belt. But what an elbow drop from off the top of the ladder. Oh, but now Justin Cruz gets right back up, though. Now Jay Virtus fighting back. Both men just teeing off on each other. And down goes Jay Virtus, and now, a tit for tat. Body splash onto Jay Virtus, and that could do it. And Cruz may very well get his belt back. Oh, but Jay Virtus getting back up, but can he get back up in time? Wow! And Justin Cruz barely, and I mean barely, escaped with the YouTube Championship. But that's what I meant when I said that ladder matches are crapshoots. You could just as easily win as you could easily lose, and you just lost, unfortunately. But he has really nothing to be ashamed of.
Here is your winner, and still Internet Champion, the King Rose.
Yes, GG's indeed. I mean, I don't know what else. I don't know what more to say about it. At least I debuted the YouTube Championship. Yeah, that's true. And wait a minute. I understand that we have. Looks like something's going on. And it's happening. And it's happening at the farm. And I believe Rex is trying to escape any way he can, but it looks like someone is about to meet up with him. So Radio Rex... Oh, wait, I forgot. I have to put the title on Radio Rex outside of Universe Mode. What am I doing? Give me a moment. I will do that right now. Oh, right. Hardcore, where is it? Oh, here it is, okay. Sorry, I was going too fast, so it was Radio Rex. Yeah, you might have a rivalries pretty soon. You never know. But we'll find out who does answer Jay Virtus' challenge at Backlash. As Jay Virtus himself is looking for someone who can build him up to the next level. I thought he retired. That's not the case, unfortunately. Okay, now that the championship is properly on Rex, so now Radio Rex trying to escape, but unfortunately, it looks like someone is trying to kill him, and it's it's the fusion of Venom and Crimson Ninja. There we go. So we'll see if Crimson Ninja can get that title off of Rex. Well, the only thing I can do, Zach, is give you the next shot. But right now, Crimson Ninja has Radio Rex cornered. I mean, why do I get the feeling that Crimson Ninja is going to want to try to, do what Venom did in his own movie, and that's bite people's heads off? Why do I have a feeling that he'll do that? Well, then again, he probably wouldn't do it to anybody but Rex. You're a Diamond Heart? Oh, damn it! I put it in the wrong. Oh well, I'll let this one slide though. I was trying to put it in the compound, but then I forgot to change that. Shit. But now it looks like they are backstage. I guess Rex must have tried to travel fast enough, but of course Crimson Ninja has, I guess he must have teleportation powers, I guess, because how else would they have gotten from the compound to the arena again? We'll just go with that storyline. All right, now back to the match. Now Rex trying to fight back. And then slamming him right onto that luggage. And nope, nice counter by Crimson Ninja. Anyway, I don't know if Jay Vertus is still in the chat, but if you are, I hope you enjoyed it. No, that's not Tyshawn. That's Crimson Ninja. And then throwing Rex into those baggage, into those large luggage bags. And then slammed headfirst onto one. And then slammed onto another one. What are your thoughts on Kazuya being on the roster? Yeah, I have no problem with it. I mean, if you were to ask me as far as Tekken was concerned, I probably would have said, I forgot her name. I mean, whoa, wait a minute, Chris Jericho? What the hell was he doing back there? Oh, here she is. Nina Williams. I didn't want to confuse one Williams sister for the other, but no, Nina Williams is the one I would have loved to see, but I have no problem with Kazuya, so I'm cool with it. Very, very cool, but you have an updated look. All right. Well, you know what, Rex? I think you might be done here. I think Rex is done. And no, escaped. And down goes Crimson. Yeah, I do have a couple of updated looks I might have to update. Oh, and then an elevated DDT, and Crimson Ninja. Of course, Crimson Ninja was already sick before physically, and he gets the innuendo. Although I think he might have just gotten a second wind. Now he's going to try to pull the arm off of its socket. Is Crimson Ninja, and Crimson might be using whatever strength he has left, especially given the fact that, he's not at 100%. And then set in the wall. Now picks up Crimson. And a T-bone suplex power slam there. Also, hey, LP Grotus, what's up? And now trying to bust open Crimson. And another elevated DDT. And that's a knockout. But the thing is, Crimson Ninja was not 100%. He was like several people mentioned that Crimson Ninja was having a headache, and you're eating ice cream. I'm probably gonna get some later on, but yeah, I guess the legit excuse for Crimson not winning was because he was not 100% going into it, and Rex barely. And the fact that Rex barely survived that should tell you that Crimson's on his way. But for Crimson, he's gonna have to go back to the lab, i.e. get the updated look. But I don't know who's going to stop Rex. I really don't know. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Okay, I'll let them know. I'll let them know. All right. Well, folks, it looks like we're not done with Rex. Not at all. So, actually, before I do anything else, out of character, Crimson, I hope you do feel better. You know, because I know that you were feeling under the weather. So, I wish you nothing but the best as far as recovering, man. And I'm speaking out of character. So, but for now, I hope you do get some rest. And if you want to just stay and watch the show, you're more than welcome to. That's definitely fine with me. I'm fine with that. So, it looks like Rex is trying to escape. Now he's trying to exit. He's trying to get into the ring. I mean, he was trying to get into the locker room, but everybody wants to get him. Yeah. You went after Tyshawn, and then you beat up Crimson Ninja, and barely, mind you. But now it looks like, oh gosh, you got to be kidding me. Zach Walker. I don't know if I should put Z. I don't know if I should spell it Z-A-C-H or Z-A-C-K. I'll have to find. So let me know, Zach, how you want me to spell the Zach part of your name. But it looks like he's not the only one. It looks like Joshua James is going to try to get some of Rex. Wow. Okay, I'll stick with that then. But it looks like Rex is going to... Wow, Rex is in trouble now. So now he's being chased outside, and I forgot to turn off the entrances. Shit. And I also forgot to... I also forgot to put, like, what is it? Falls count anywhere rule, so that's me. That's on me right there. But the fact that Radio Rex actually got himself a defense over Crimson Ninja, we'll see what happens, though. Okay. No, I got your hashtag. I won't say it, but there you go. Your brother?
The following contest is a handicap match.
Maybe.
Making his way to the ring.
I mean, does your brother watch the show? If he does, you can send him over.
Pounds,
or if he doesn't have an account, that's fine. If he watches with you, it's perfectly cool. And anyway, he was not supposed to have an entrance. None of these guys were supposed to have an entrance. I just forgot to turn that off. But anyway, there's Radio Rex right there. Zach Walker. Oh, he watches with you. All right, cool. And hello to Zach Walker's brother. Zach Walker's brother. And there's Joshua James, who is also the MMA champion. Interesting. All right. Is your brother. Awesome. Thy brother. So he puts down James, but now is trying to fight off two men. And you know, normally I don't condone these type of things, but, you know, when you have as much heat as Rex does, I think really the only person that has way more heat than Rex ever did was Don Callis. You know, whether he was working as Cyrus the Virus or the Jackal from the WWE. I mean, Don Callis has a lot of heat. Some people would say, you know, Jim Cornette, but But one, I would argue that Jim Cornette does have his art and followers, whereas Don Callis doesn't have much, other than his family and maybe a few fans, really. Even though they respect the fact that he's, good outside the ring. But he always generated heat, really, did Don Callis. And now James going to try to go for a pretzel. Oh, try to bend the back in a way that's not supposed to bend. But I am the king, the savior of Blue Toad Wrestling. I just had to go back and read what Radio Rex said, and Radio just getting the hell beaten out of him. I mean, Joshua, how do you feel about this? Beating up Rex. I mean, I'm pretty sure Zach would tell me what he thinks, but... Well, now... Uh-oh. Now it looks like several people want some of that MMA championship. Oh, big running, what was it called? It was a fist punch. And wow, drops him right on his back. And of course, there was not supposed to be any countouts. Then drops him on his head. And a count out? Well, alright, I'll just go with this. I'll go with this. So, they win the fight, but they don't take the championship from them.
Here are your winners.
And wow, and of course,
Walker,
Radio Rex
Money,
barely, and I mean
Joshua
barely escapes as
James.
champion.
And
I'll tell you one thing, Rex, he's got himself a horseshoe up his butt, because how do you escape the likes of Joshua and Zach? Wow. And of course, out of character, that was my fault for forgetting to put, what is it? Falls count anywhere, but on the other hand, that's just what Radio Rex does. He just finds a way to keep his title. So Radio Rex is going to run and hide like a possum, I guess. So there's the scoundrel. Oh no. And let's see, who else is here? Who else is here? In the meantime, and in between time, so it looks like Joshua, you've been challenged. I don't know if Joshua's still in the chat there, but Joshua. Let me contact him in case he's not in there, not in the chat. I want to say he is, but I don't know. Anyway, hey there, Captain. All right, I just let him know in case he, if he wasn't in the chat there. Okay, so for whenever we do these MMA championship matches, what we do is put them in the, and especially if we have three people, it's called three-way MMA, and it works this way. It's a triple threat 2 out of 3 falls match, except it's inside of a cage. Oh, I'm sorry. So, Joshua, you got challenged for your championship, and you're going to have a match, is what I was contacting you for. So, sorry if I was bothering you, but I just wanted to at least let you know about it. So, one of your challengers is Zach Walker, and the other is Crimson Ninja. I also had a second attire, but it's more the PG version of it. But I'll keep this one just because. And there's Joshua. What, Tyshawn? But I thought you wanted to replace him with your brother. Also, and just because we are doing this MMA thing, let's go to the MGM Grand Hotel. Oh, his last match? Well, okay, so what's going to happen if Tyshawn wins? Does that mean that he has to retire the championship? I mean, at least with Crimson, I know that he'll stay. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Well, your brother has to earn it. I can't just give it to him. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, Zach. So, I mean, if Tyshawn wins, great, but, you know, he said he was going to retire, so it doesn't make sense, but... Alright, so for Joshua James, this is a huge match because now he's going up against two guys, and you know what? I'm gonna and the fact that Joshua was willing to accept, I'm gonna sweeten the pot for him, really, because if Joshua somehow does win, what I will do is, since we already have booked most of the matches for, or actually, wait a minute, Insane One doesn't even have an opponent for Backlash. For the United States title. That reminds me. If Josh wins, then I could give him a United States Championship match. I mean, of course, if he loses to one of his two opponents, he doesn't. But I figured, you know, Joshua is putting his championship on the line, and he could have just as easily said no. But I applaud the fact that he was willing to do it. So there you go. And then after this, we will have our Hell in a Cell match between Captain Danger and Tan Man C. So we will not be fooling around any further after that. So yeah, Captain, you're going to get your match finally after a while. That's not to say I wouldn't give your brother a chance at the title.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the championship. Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 301 pounds, the superstar Adam Amy.
And apparently Captain Danger is going to go for Crimson Ninja to win this. And Zach naturally is going to go for his creation, Tyshawn, in what will be his last match to try to win a championship and go out on top. And Joshua, I'd imagine Joshua's naturally going to go for himself to win. And the only thing I also know is that our good friend Crushing Kelly's going to be doing a show later on. For all I know, she could be doing it right now. Okay, maybe not yet, but still, the point still stands. But now, here he comes, and we didn't get a chance to see this as this was backstage, but look at this. I mean, this entrance is so long. You know what? you might just take this opportunity to go get some snacks and stuff like that. But there he is. And I think he might just have enough venom in himself. Does Crimson Ninja to fight again. And yes, I am going with the Venom joke, but it really kind of does remind me of that. Oh, all right. Let me check my Twitter. I won't say anything, but I'll look at it.
And introducing the challenger from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 275 pounds, Crimson the Ninja.
Interesting. That's interesting that LeVar Burton, the longtime host of Reading Rainbow, wants to become the host of Jeopardy. I would not be opposed to that, actually. Because, LeVar Burton, some people better know him as, I forgot the name of his character, but he was in Star Wars: The Next Generation. But I better remember him as the host of Reading Rainbow. So it was all about books. And rainbows. Look, Reading Rainbow. Look at that. Oh, Lando. Yeah. See, I forgot his in-character name, but he was known as Lando. And what I remember most about it was that, like, his natural vision was impaired. So he was given a device that, when put over his natural eyes, gave him the ability to see. I guess they kind of wanted to give him an excuse to wear some, ridiculous eyewear, but, But anyway, that's Crimson Ninja's entrance, and finally, last but not least, the champ. And a man who wants to stake his claim that with a victory could help him do that.
And introducing
I was talking about Star Trek. If I said Star Wars, I'm sorry. I meant to say Star Trek: The Next Generation. Sorry.
He is the mixed martial arts champion, Big Money Joshua James.
But the thing is, the Lando from Star Wars was played by God, I forgot his name already. But I know it was not Burton. It was someone else. I know that it was someone else who played as Lando in Star Wars. Oh, he was portrayed by Billy D. Williams. Now that I remember now. And then, of course, in Solo, a Star Wars story, he was portrayed by, I think it was called Childish Gambino, also known as Donald Glover. Can I challenge Rex for the hardcore title? A lot of people want some of Rex, but I am willing to grant it. Gordy LaForge, that's it. Yeah, thank you for correcting me on that. He's taking it back and retiring it. Well, saying it and doing it are two different things. Match underway as Joshua is going to try to escape the cage. Well, you can't escape the cage. To win this match, you have to win, well, I was going to say falls, but because this is UFC, it's rounds. So, to win the match, you have to win 2 rounds before either one of your opponents does. To score a round, you have to get a knockout or submission. You cannot get a pinfall, and you can't escape the cage to win. You have to get a submission or knockout. Yeah, I was about to say that. Anyway, now Crimson Ninja going to try to dislocate the arm, and Tyshawn just fell on his butt. Now goes after Crimson. And now going to try to go for a crossface onto Crimson, but Crimson very strong. But then a kick to the side of the head. Now trying to choke him out, but then delivers a side Russian leg sweep. Oh, and well, he takes out Joshua. Now stomps away on Crimson Ninja on his stomach. I mean, he did say he had an upset stomach, so that could also be another factor into it. Then a clothesline. And Joshua James backbreaker. Now turns his attention to Crimson and knocks him down. I mean, to get a submission or knockout is one thing, but to do it when you have a third person in there, it's very tough. Yeah, it went off the air in, wait, I thought it was 2000, I thought it was 2009 that it went out. I could be wrong. Let's see. LeVar Burton. Oh, they did. Oh, okay, so you're right. It was, they did reruns, but still, they never should have gotten rid of that show. I'm sorry. Yeah, because that was a great show. I mean, if I wanted to have my kids learn how to read, that's how I learned how to read. You know, Big Omos is like the Hulk, but in WWE. Well, I'm pretty sure Wally would destroy him if they ever had a match. Anyway, back to this match. I wanted to see when it was over. Reading Rainbow was. And the funny thing was, I was watching. Wait a minute, goes off the ropes and ball-in elbow by Joshua James. Now Joshua trying to stretch him like a pretzel, but Crimson Ninja immediately breaks that up, knowing full well that Tyshawn could have tapped out. Oh. Well, hopefully Randy Orton's okay, but now Crimson comes right back and delivers a running kick. Now Tyshawn, a zigzag a la Dolph Ziggler. But yeah, reading Rainbow was what taught me how to read, and quite honestly, without it, I don't think I would have been as successful as I was in college and high school. Now going for a camel clutch and broke it up. I guess he wasn't able to break it up just by pounding his back. He had to go off the top rope to do it. Did Joshua. They're doing a Rumble match tonight. Oh, as a qualifier. Okay. Well, I mean that makes sense though. You know, and it also helps. You know, however many guys that do lose, not look weak. They still have some of the old shows. I mean, really the only old show that they still have, from what I remember, was, and it was and still is, Sesame Street. You know, and well, I can understand why Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood ended, because, you know, you can't really have Mr. Rogers without Mr. Rogers. And a big punch onto Joshua, but then Crimson, nope. then a clothesline. Although, if you talk to Elmeister, he would tell you that WWE is becoming like Sesame Street. Childish. Whether you agree with it or not, that's up to you, but I can see why people would think that. Anyway, Joshua, what's he doing? Goes off the ropes and ball-in elbow. But so far, neither one of these three men have scored a fall or a round, and I got a call. Hold on. I don't know if anyone scored any falls while I was gone. But now we have a submission attempt on to Joshua James, the champion. But then Joshua, knowing full well, if he didn't get out, he probably would have tapped. And then, wait a minute, Crimson Ninja. Oh, going for a submission of his own, but okay, why did Crimson let go of that submission? I'm not sure why. Donkey Hody replaced Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Oh yeah, I barely remember Don Quixote, but I'm like, trying to replace Mr. Rogers is like trying to replace Babe Ruth. You really can't do it. You know, that's like trying to replace Vin Scully in baseball or Ernie Harwell. It's just not going to happen. And now it looks like several people are busted open, and now Crimson Ninja now has himself a Crimson Mask. Even though Crimson would rather bust people open than be busted himself. Oh, nice evasion there of the spear by Joshua, but he couldn't avoid that knee strike. Now going for a submission attempt, and Tyshawn, what are you doing? Well, he breaks it up. Now goes after Crimson. Crimson comes back and several knees to the head. And a big one. And now Crimson busted open Tyshawn, and Tyshawn is now a bloody mess. Well, right now the champion is in prime position because, wait, nice suplex there, but now Tyshawn is hurt. If you're the champion, you got to stay composed. Now goes right after Tyshawn, sets him up for something. I'm not sure what it is. Now going for a super face buster. And that gets a fall. That's a knockout. And now Joshua, unless someone else has already scored, Joshua is now in the lead 1-0 and only needs one more fall or one more round to get this. And Tyshawn, a pedigree, and that didn't get a knockout. Now going for the stump puller, but broken up by Joshua. And now Joshua, using those big arms he has, clotheslines him. And a DDT onto Tyshawn, and then a spinning kick onto Joshua James, and Crimson Ninja scores a fall. So now the only person that hasn't scored a fall, at least not that I know of, is Tyshawn. So if either Joshua or Crimson get the next fall, it's over. And then a knockout punch, or he tried to knock him out. And then Crimson, too busy celebrating, probably not thinking straight by the fact that he's losing blood. Oh, a knee right to the back. Now turns his attention to Tyshawn. Tyshawn, a hip toss. Man, what a fight this is turned into. When I was a kid, the Magic School Bus, yes. I was a big fan of the show. I think really the only cringeworthy part of the show was Miss Frizzle, even though she was the one that provided the Magic School Bus. You know, even though she drove it, so it's like, you know, there was just something odd about Miss Frizzle. But other than that, it was a great show. Anyway, now trying to break the back of Joshua. And Tyshawn trying to get whatever, you know, fan support he can get. And Tyshawn, of course, a bit slow by the fact that he is losing blood. And Joshua just showing off his power. Uh-oh, it's going to go for Shutdown City, and he hits it. And that's a knockout onto Tyshawn, and while Crimson, even though he was able to get a point, the champion, the Joshua James, is still the champ. And while Tyshawn didn't win, I'll be honest with you, what a match to go out on. It's a 5-star classic between 5 men, though very different. Well, I mean, though very different, they all wanted the same thing. And for Joshua,
here is your winner, and still mixed martial arts champion, Big Money, Joshua James.
So Big Money delivers, and as promised, I said that if he manages to defend the championship, that he would be moving on up. And we now have no, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I just remembered that Joshua James already has a championship match. It's for the tag team titles. But either way, Joshua has built himself momentum. I don't know how Joshua feels about it, but there's not much I could say except that was a great match. Alright, so I've been putting this match off long enough, and that match is Captain Danger against Tanner C. Tan-Man C, that is. Let me change the arena really quick. Let's see. I'm trying to find an arena that's suitable for both of you. I'm trying to think what... Oh, Smash Brothers, because Captain smashes a lot, and Tanner also plays it. Yeah. All right, so let's go to the Smash Brothers arena. Let's do that. Okay, just making sure I got the right settings and everything like that. All right. Well, the only thing I need to do is let Tanner know, so... All right. Let me get Tan-Man out here. All right, there we go. Well, I mean, the guy had washboard abs. I mean, how much healthy can you be? I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to have that, but, you know, he had it. Okay. In the meantime, also let me double check to see if anyone else is doing any other shows. Nope, not really. Okay. So I just let Tanner know. It's a non-title match, but it is for the opportunity for the championship. So let's get Captain Danger. Well, wait a minute. I thought you wanted to keep Zach and bring in your brother. That's the thing I'm not a fan of when it comes to, and I'm not trying to single you out, but you have to, stick to your guns, really. I mean, if you want to make a change, but, stick to your guns, man. And I'm not saying this just to be mean or to be crass, but just like, come on, it's either stick to what you wanted to do or whatever else you wanted, but just stick to it. I don't want to be like going back and forth with you or anyone else that has to do this, that does that, It gets annoying after a while, I'm telling you. And trust me, Zach, I know people that are far worse at handling it than me, so anybody else would probably just cuss you out, but I'm just saying. But that's just the way people are. They have less tolerance for that. So yeah, if you think I'm bad, that's probably why some other people didn't want you. But I see potential in you, and that's why I kept you. I see potential in you, and I know that you're young, and trust me, I was like that too, where I was indecisive, so that's why I can empathize with you. So, but with that said, I'm just gonna shut up and move on to this matchup between Captain Danger and Tan-Man C. So, the stakes are this. If Captain Danger wins, he gets a shot one-on-one against Tan-Man for the championship. And if he doesn't, he doesn't. It's about as simple as I can make it. So, let's get to it. So obviously Captain Danger is going to go for himself to win. Joshua, you just missed the fact that you defended your championship. All right. But yeah, you missed you defending the championship, and I don't know if you want me to spoil the result, but I can if you want. I mean, I don't see it that way, but you know, I don't know how, but I'm still keeping that title, pal. Go ahead. That's the thing. You did keep it. You actually won. But I just didn't want to ruin it for you if you didn't see it and you wanted to. But no, you actually kept it. And also, hello to Jennifer Richards. Great to see him. Great to see you. And if Chaos is still here, I'm still going to give you your match against Rex.
In a cell match, making his way to the ring from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 263 pounds, the Cyborg, Aaron, the Champ, Danger.
So anyway, there you see Captain Danger. A man considered a Smash Brother. Well, alright, so hey diddle diddle, it's Matt Riddle. And he won himself the Rumble. But we'll find out if he's going to succeed or fumble. Once again, that's hey diddle diddle, it's Matt Riddle. Did he stumble, or did he succeed, or did he stumble by winning the Rumble? I'm trying too hard with rhyming. Oh, you're just stopping. Well, I was kind of hoping that you'd have a match, but hey, if you just wanted to stop by, you're more than welcome to. I take it you must be busy with something, I guess. But anyway, the kid CTJ. Aw.